Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel for all things mommy, wife, and life. My name is Chessa. In today's video, I will be sharing with you my 36-week pregnancy update. If you are new, I am currently 37 weeks pregnant with baby number 2. So I will be sharing with you everything that went down in week 36 so you can have a better idea of what to expect during your 36th week of pregnancy. Not too much has changed since week 35 of pregnancy. If you haven't seen that video, I will link that below. I did have my 36-week checkup appointment at my doctor's office. The doctor took an ultrasound of baby and just made sure that everything was okay. She did confirm that baby's head is down. She also checked my cervix and she did confirm that it currently is closed. They also did the test for Strep B. Does anybody else hide their underwear in their pants like they're not about to just see your vagina? Because I do. Basically, all they do is take a little swab and they swab your vagina just to see if you are positive for Strep B. And I did get those results back and the doctor did say that I am positive for Strep B. She said not to worry, that if you get it, about 15 to 20% of women do get Strep B and they're carriers and they don't even know it. I don't think I had it with my first pregnancy, but honestly, I can't even remember. So Strep B is a bacterial, it's just something that you like carry, I guess. Basically, the only real harm that it can do is to your baby. So that's why they test you at 36 weeks to see, because you could deliver at any time after 36 weeks and they want to make sure that baby isn't at risk. So basically, when I do go into labor or if my water breaks, they'll start me on IV antibiotics just so that the baby doesn't get it, because the real risk is for the baby to catch it and they could actually get really sick and sometimes even die. She did say not to worry, it's totally routine at this point, and they will likely test the baby afterwards just to make sure that the baby isn't positive for it. And then they will start the baby on antibiotics if the baby does test positive. You can still breastfeed your baby as normal. My doctor also told me to take off my wedding ring just because she said that it's really common for women to swell up with their hands and feet. And then she doesn't want them to have to cut off my ring from loss of circulation or something like that. So she said it's just better to take off your ring at this point. I don't remember taking off my ring last time. I did not get really swollen last time, but I did take it off just in case because I noticed that it was a little bit harder to kind of remove it. Not that I remove it very often, but thought better safe than sorry. Maybe when I do go into labor, I'll put it back on if it still fits. The doctor also put me on the induction list. Basically what this is that once you turn 39 weeks pregnant, you are put on a list. So that way the people from the hospital can call you and say like, oh, hey, we have so many appointments today. Would you like to be induced and have your baby today? And if they do call you and you don't want to do it, you can just say no thanks and they'll put you back in the rotation of inductions, and then they'll call the women that are further along first, and then if they say no, and then it comes to me and they say, oh hey, do you want to have a baby today? And I can say yes or no. I guess the point behind this list is that they did do research in Sweden where they induced women at 39 weeks pregnant, and they found that there was less NICU time, a better recovery for mama and for baby, and a whole bunch of other things that I honestly can't remember, but there were a lot of benefits to it. I guess that the only downside would be that you have longer hospital time because you aren't already in labor and they have to obviously induce you. Oh, and she did say that there were less C-sections as well, I think. I am hoping to go into labor naturally, but I said to put me on the list and I can always say no if I don't want to do it. As of week 36, I have only gained about 13 pounds my entire pregnancy, and I am one of the few that my doctor said I can eat whatever I want. Like I said before in past videos, please don't hate me. I have not been trying not to gain weight. I've literally been eating everything that I want, and I don't know what's going on this pregnancy. I did lose a lot of weight in the beginning of my pregnancy just because I wasn't very hungry. So maybe that's why I didn't gain so much. And I definitely wasn't expecting this because this did not happen with my first pregnancy. My first pregnancy, I gained about like 30 pounds, 25 to 30 pounds, which is normal. But I did start higher on the higher end this time. So maybe that's why. I have still been having so much heartburn. One thing that I did find helped, that which I wasn't expecting it to, was essential oils. And I actually do have a friend that had a little roller ball already like done up in her purse and was like, here, try this. And so I rolled it on my neck, and I don't know if it was a coincidence or a placebo effect or if it actually worked, but I swear I did not go to bed with heartburn that night. It was the weirdest thing. I already had the stuff in my kit already that I never really used. So I did order like a little rollerball set. So I'm going to try to make it myself and see if this helps throughout the rest of my pregnancy. I have been having trouble sleeping this last week. I've not been able to fall asleep as easily as I'd want to, and I was up like every couple of hours and still not being able to fall asleep. So last night was actually the best night's sleep I've had in a while. My dog woke me up at like 4 o'clock, but I hadn't woken up the entire night, which was awesome. It was great. I actually slept through the whole night, almost. And I don't know if this is in correlation with my bad sleeping right now, but I have been having a lot of headaches that just won't go away. I don't know if this is hormone fluctuation or if it's just because of the sleep that I'm having. I've been having a lot of pain in my pelvis. Like, I feel the bones just continuing to stretch, and it hurts to walk sometimes, and it hurts to sit, it hurts to sleep, all that fun stuff. I've just been trying to move and keep comfortable. It's tough, but I just know that that means that baby's getting ready to come soon. And I did find out at my 36-week appointment that what I was experiencing, the cramping, is Braxton Hicks contractions. So because my cervix is closed, she said that she's not worried about it. She said I'm fine, but yeah, so the cramping, the intense cramping that I've been having, kind of like period symptoms and like the lower back pain, she said that that is Braxton Hicks. I guess I can confirm that I have been having Braxton Hicks contractions. Okay, so let's move into the bump app. So it looks like baby is 18.7 inches long and 5.73 pounds. And baby is the size of a papaya. And from here on out, baby's gonna be gaining about a half a pound each week. I'm officially in month 9 of my pregnancy. I can't believe it. This has just flown by. And I say that every single update, but it seriously has just been flying by. If you didn't already see last week's video, I am already on maternity leave and I am loving it. Although it's definitely not a vacation because I've been having lots of trouble sleeping, and that means I have trouble functioning during the day because of lack of sleep. Oh, and it's just hurting sitting on the floor right now. The bump app says to expect improved breathing, which I have noticed I haven't been super out of breath, honestly, which is crazy because normally when I'm just talking to the camera, I get really winded, and I have noticed that it's not as bad this time. So that's nice. Pelvic discomfort, as I mentioned, oh yeah. Trouble sleeping, oh yeah. Heartburn, oh yeah. Is that annoying yet? Swollen ankles and feet, not so much. Vaginal discharge, not so much. And Braxton Hicks, oh yeah. So that is it for my pregnancy symptoms. Now I'm gonna show you the bump. But thank you guys so much for watching. I truly do appreciate you guys. If you're not already subscribed, please hit that red subscribe button and the bell notification so you can be informed for all future videos. I post every Friday and sometimes Mondays, so be sure to check back. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in long conversations. Oh, 'cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken, 'cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. I was never the one to give up the ghost. No, I was so stuck. I kept on playing my part, wanting to give up 'cause nothing was changing. But with you it's so clear, and now that you're here I see colors in every spectrum. Guess I finally learned my lesson. 'Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby.